Okay, so white blood cells, also called leukocytes or leukocytes, which is a scientific name, are the cells of the immune system that are involved in protecting the body against both infections, disease, and foreign invaders. All white blood cells are produced and derived from multipotent cells in the bone marrow known as hematopoietic stem cells. In the white blood cells, we can have the neutrophil, eosinophil, basophil, monocyte, and lymphocyte. Communication between cells. There are three different types of basic cell communication. Surface and membrane to surface membrane, stereo, which is between receptors on the cell, and direct communication, which means signals pass inside the cell itself. Histamine is an organic nitrogenous compound involved in local immune responses as well as regulating physiological function in the gut and acting as a neurotransmitter for the brain, spinal cord, and uterus. Antibodies. Antibody, also called immunoglobulin, a protective protein produced by the immune system in response to the presence of a foreign substance called an antigen. Antibodies recognize and latch onto antigens in order to remove them from the body. A wide range of substances are regarded by the body as antigens, including disease-causing organisms and toxic materials such as insect venom. The lymphatic system, transportation and sanitation. Tissue flow is a flow that permeates the spaces between individual cells that is in osmotic contact with the blood and lymph, and that serves in interstitial transport of nutrients and waste. A one-way system. The lymphatic system is a network of tissues and organs that help rid the body of toxins, waste, and other unwanted materials. The primary function of the lymphatic system is to transport lymph, a fluid containing infection-fighting white blood cells throughout the body. The lymphatic vessels, we have collects lymph from lymph capillaries. The liver is lymph to lymph node. Return flow to circulatory veins near the heart, the right lymphatic duct, and the thoracic duct. Lymph nodes, a small bean-shaped structure that is part of the body's immune system. Lymph nodes filter substances to travel through the lymphatic fluid, and they contain lymphocytes, white blood cells to help the body fight infection and disease. Here is the lymphatic system. It's gonna see other lymph organs. Some special areas of lymph node tissue play an important part in the body's defense. Tonsils and adenoids are accumulations of lymph nodes in the throat that protect the entrance to the body. The spleen, the body's largest lymph organ, is about the size of your fist and is located beneath the diaphragm. The thymus is located between the lungs above the heart. Bone marrow is a sponge-like tissue found inside the bones. Defenses of the body. We can see defenses of the body. One of them is fever, which is also referred to as paresthesia, is defined as having a temperature above the normal range due to an increase in the body's temperature set point. There is no single agreed upon upper limit for normal temperature, with sources using values between 37.2 and 38.3. Immunity, the ability of an organism to resist a particular infection or toxin by the action of specific antibodies or sensitized white blood cells. So what is immunity? Is that resistant to a disease-causing organism or harmful substances? And there are two types, active immunity and passive immunity. We can see the types of immunity: innate immunity, acquired immunity, passive immunity, natural and artificial. They both belong to active and passive immunity. Now let's gonna see immune deficiencies, which is common and variable immune deficiency. Is a disorder that impairs the immune system. People with immunity deficiency are highly susceptible to infection from foreign invaders such as bacteria or more viruses, and often develop recurring infections. And then we have more here. So we can see the 7 types to fight disease and strengthen immunity. Eat healthy to keep your immune system functioning at its best. You need to follow it with nutritious food. Get adequate sleep, exercise, manage stress, receive HIV vaccinations, don't smoke, and be skeptical. So that's it.